So do you also receive a lot of leads through IndiaMART and want to add that lead received to any other CRM? Then this video is definitely for you. So hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, we are going to understand how to add IndiaMART leads or inquiries to Salesforce for text consultancy services. So I offer my services on IndiaMART and I receive a lot of leads through IndiaMART. So now here my objective is that whenever I'm going to receive new lead through IndiaMART, then automatically the lead received should be created as a new lead in my Salesforce account as well. So now here to automate the entire process, I need to connect my IndiaMART with my Salesforce account using an automation software named as Pabbly Connect. So to see the working of this automation and to learn this process step by step, let me take you to my screen. Welcome to my screen. So in this video, I'll show you how to automatically add IndiaMART leads and inquiries to Salesforce for your text consultancy services. This will help you manage inquiries for GST registration, tax filing and financial advisory for more efficiently by ensuring every lead is captured, assigned and followed on time. So no more manual data entry, just a smooth and automated workflow. So stay with me as I guide you through the setup. So as you all know that as a text consultancy service, I receive a lot of inquiries from potential clients on IndiaMART who are looking for tax filing, GST registration or financial advisory services. So now manually managing these leads can be time consuming and inefficient, leading to missed follow-ups and lost business opportunities. So by automatically adding IndiaMART leads to Salesforce, I can ensure every inquiry is captured in one place, assigned to the right team member and follow up promptly. So this not only saves time but also helps me track lead status, improve response time and ultimately convert more inquiries into paying clients. So here I've already built an automation where I've connected my IndiaMART seller account with my Salesforce account using an automation software. And now firstly here in this video we are going to see the working of this automation to understand the entire process more clearly. Okay, so now here to see the working of this automation, what we are going to do is that we are going to generate a test lead in our IndiaMART seller account through our IndiaMART buyers account. And here my objective is that whenever I'm going to receive new lead through my IndiaMART, then automatically that lead should be created as a new lead in my Salesforce account as well. Okay, so now let me take you to my IndiaMART buyers account. So this is my IndiaMART buyers account and let's suppose this is the product that I'm offering. So I'm going to click on this contact supplier to submit a query for this product. And here I'm going to give the query as, hello, I'm looking for assistance with GST registration for my small business. I need help understanding the process, required documents and the fees involved. Can you provide details and guide me through the registration? Also, do you offer tax filing services? Please get in touch. Thanks. So this is the query message that I'm going to post. And here before posting the query, let me tell you that this is the test buyer account that I've created with the name test lead. And here I'm going to submit this query with this account. So I'm going to click on this next and then submit. And here you can see we have received a thank you. That means we have successfully submitted a query for our IndiaMART seller account to our IndiaMART buyer account. Okay, so now let's go and check our Salesforce account. And here you can see we have successfully created a new lead with the name test lead over here. And here you can see some other details such as name, company name, lead status, lead source, phone number, email and the rating. Okay, so with this we have successfully seen the working of this automation. Now here in this video we are going to learn step by step that how you can set up this automation by simply connecting your IndiaMART seller account with your Salesforce account using an automation software named as Pabbly Connect. So Pabbly Connect is an amazing automation and integration software and it connects all your favorite apps and makes them work together seamlessly. You can set it up to do things automatically like updating customer info across platforms or sending notifications when something important happens. It's really easy to use and saves you tons of time that you can spend on more important stuff. So here on my screen you can see Pabbly Connect's homepage and you can visit it by simply browsing for the URL pabbly.com/connect/ina/ in your browsers. And here you can see two options that are sign in and sign up free. If you're a new user, click on sign up free and get 300 tasks every month to explore the software. And if you're an existing user, click on sign in. Here I'm an existing user, so I'm clicking on sign in. Now after signing in, here you can see all Pabbly apps window where you can see all the applications of Pabbly. Here to integrate my applications, I'm going to use Pabbly Connect. Now this is the dashboard of Pabbly Connect, and here to build my connection I need to create a workflow first. So for that, here I'm going to click on this create workflow button given on the top right corner. Now here in this create workflow dialog box I have to give a name to my workflow. So here I'm going to give the name as add IndiaMART leads or inquiries to Salesforce for text consultancy services. And now you have to giving a name to my workflow. It is asking me to select the folder. So here in the left side corner of this dashboard you can see a folder section under which you can see the multiple folders that I've created with different names to save my workflows accordingly. So in this particular case, I'm going to select my folder as automations. You can select the folder as per your need. Also, you can create multiple folders to save your workflows accordingly. And now here to learn how to create a new folder inside Pabbly Connect, you have to click on this learn more hyperlink given over here. And it will take you to a forum window where you can see all the instructions to how to create a new folder inside Pabbly Connect. So now moving back to my Pabbly's dashboard, and here to create a new workflow, I'm going to click on this create button given over here. Now here in this workflow window, you can see we have successfully created a workflow, and here on my screen you can see the two most important principles of an automation process, that are trigger and action. Where trigger says when this happens and action says do this. That means action is a response towards a trigger. Your automation can have a single trigger but multiple action steps. Now let's build that automation by simply setting up a trigger. So here I'm going to select my trigger application as IndiaMART, as I'm receiving new leads through IndiaMART. So IndiaMART is an online marketplace that connects buyers and sellers primarily for business and industrial products. So here in my IndiaMART trigger step, I'm going to select my trigger event as new leads, so that whenever I'm going to receive new leads through IndiaMART, then automatically Pabbly Connect is going to capture the response, or you can say automatically this entire workflow is going to get triggered. Okay, so now you have to selecting my trigger event. You can see I've received a webhook URL. That means here I'm going to use this webhook URL to connect my IndiaMART with Pabbly Connect. So following the instructions given below, firstly I'm going to copy this webhook URL, and here I've already logged in my IndiaMART seller account. So this is my IndiaMART seller account, and from here I'm going to click on this lead manager given the left side bar. And here in the lead manager, I'm going to click on this menu from the top. And here in the menu, I'm going to select import export leads. And from here, I'm going to select push API. Now here under this push API integration, you can see it is asking me to select the source. So by clicking on this drop down menu, you can see all the sources available. So here I'm going to select my source as other. And then here it is asking me to give a CRM platform name and the webhook listener URL. So here for the CRM platform name, I'm going to give the name as Pabbly Connect. And here for the webhook listener URL, I'm going to enter the webhook URL that I've received in my Pabbly's workflow. And now you have to entering both the required details. I'm going to click on the save details. And then here it is asking me for the API activation. So here for the API activation, it is asking me to select the reason that why I want to transfer my IndiaMART leads to any other CRM. So by clicking on this drop down menu, you can see some random reasons available. So here I'm going to select a random reason that says the user interface is easy to use and helps me manage leads effectively. So this is a random reason, and then I'm going to click on this click to generate OTP. And then here it is asking me to enter the OTP that I have received on my phone. So here I'm going to enter the OTP. And now you have to entering the OTP. I'm going to click on this submit. And here you can see we have successfully set up a webhook inside our IndiaMART account, or you can say we have successfully connected our IndiaMART with Pabbly Connect. So now here you can see as it is waiting for webhook response. That means here to receive a webhook response, we need to do a test submission. And to do a test submission, we need to generate a test response, or you can see a test lead in our IndiaMART seller account. So for that, let me take you back to my IndiaMART seller account. And from here to generate a test lead, I'm going to click on this test your webhook listener URL button given over here. So here by clicking on this particular option, we are going to receive a test response on our webhook URL of a test lead to set up this automation further. So I'm going to click it over here, and then I'm going to click on this test. And here you can see we have received curl request header. That means we have successfully generated a test lead for our IndiaMART seller account, and we have sent a test response to our webhook listener URL. So now let's go and check our Pabbly's workflow. And here you can see we have received a successful response where we have received the status as success. Here you can see the unique query ID and the subject as requirement for empty mineral water bottle. So here, as you all know that I run a text consultancy service, but here I've received a query for empty mineral water bottle. That is because this is the test query that I've generated and this is the test response that I've received to set up this automation further. Okay, so here you can see some other test detail, that is sender state, pin code, phone number, name, mobile number. Scrolling little down, here you can see sender's email address, country code, company, city, address. Scrolling little more down, and lastly here you can see product name, that is mineral water bottle, and the query message that says I want to purchase an empty mineral water bottle. Kindly send me price and other details, quantity, piece, probable order value, and probable requirement type. So again here I'm telling you that this is the test query that we have received, but if you're receiving live leads through IndiaMART, then automatically you will receive this response accordingly. So with this, we have successfully set up our trigger over here. So once we have received new leads to IndiaMART, then automatically I want to add the lead received to my Salesforce as a new lead. So here in this action step, I'm going to select my action application as Salesforce. So Salesforce is a cloud-based platform that helps businesses manage their customer relationship. It's like a one-stop shop for tracking leads, sales, and customer interactions all in one place. So here in my Salesforce action step, I'm going to select my action event as create a lead, so that whenever we are going to receive new leads through IndiaMART, then automatically the lead received is going to be created as a new lead in our Salesforce account as well. Okay, so now here to connect my Salesforce with Pabbly Connect, here I'm going to click on this connect. Here to build a new connection, I'm going to select add new connection. If your Salesforce account is already connected with Pabbly Connect, then you can click on select existing connection. And now here to build a new connection, I'm going to click on this connect with Salesforce. And then here Pabbly Connect is requesting for the access, so here I'm going to give access to Pabbly as your data is secured with Pabbly. Authorization successful. So here you can see we are now successfully connected. So moving forward, and then here it is asking me to enter the first name, last name, title, company name, and some other details as well. So now here, instead of entering these details manually, here I'm going to map the data. Mapping data means insert data from previous step. That means here I'm going to map the data from the response that I've received in my trigger step. Mapping makes our text dynamic so that whenever we are going to receive new leads through IndiaMART, then automatically this previously existing detail will be updated with the new one. So here for the first name, I'm going to search for the name. So this is my lead's name. So moving forward, and then here it is asking me for the last name. So again here I need to map the first name only because I have received a single name in my trigger response, and here this last name is a required field. So I'm going to map it only. Moving forward, here for the title it is not a required field, so I'm going to leave it blank. Here for the company name, I'm going to search for the company name. So this is the company name. Moving forward, here for the phone number, I'm going to map the phone number. So this is the phone number. Moving forward, here for the email address, I'm going to search for the email address. This is my lead's email address. Moving forward, again this website URL and description is not a required field, so here I'm going to leave it blank. But if you want to add any other detail, then you can do it as per your need. Here for the lead source, I'm going to select web, status as open, rating as hot. Scrolling little down, again here for the street, I'm going to select the street address. So this is the street address. Moving forward, here for the city, I'm going to search for the city. So this is the city, and again this country name is not a required field, so here I'm going to leave it blank. And now here, after entering all the required details, I'm going to click on the save and send this request given over here. And here you can see we have received a successful response. That means we have successfully generated a lead in our Salesforce for the new lead received through our IndiaMART. So now let's go and check it. Here I'm going to refresh it. And here you can see we have successfully created a new lead over here with the name, company, lead status, lead source, phone number, email, and the rating. So with this, we have successfully set up our automation. Now let me summarize this whole video for you. So here we have taken a trigger as IndiaMART and our action as Salesforce. So that whenever we are going to receive new leads through IndiaMART, then automatically the lead received is going to be created as a new lead in our Salesforce account as well. Okay, so these were the steps to how to add IndiaMART leads or inquiries to Salesforce for text consultancy services. I hope these steps were clear to you. Now if you want to use the same workflow, then you can find the clone link in the description box below. I hope you liked the video. Thanks for watching. Not only these applications, you can integrate many other applications with Pabbly Connect. So now if you have any doubt, then you can email us at support@pabbly.com, and if you have any query, then you can reach out to us at forum.pabbly.com, and if you have any pricing related issue, then you can simply visit our website, that is www.pabbly.com. So now if you liked our video, then please subscribe to our channel and share it with your friends.